Have a seat. We as individuals spend a colossal amount of time trying to make ourselves more appealing in the eyes of others. I don't just mean the obvious, like brushing our hair and exercise. I mean that we often consider everything we might say or do beforehand because we're even self-conscious about how it will make us sound to others. We're all trying to adhere to some giant overarching standard of how men and women are expected to look and act. A simple question you need to ask yourself: who set this standard, and why do you choose to adhere to it? Here's a bit of crazy advice, an idea which you've likely never considered before. Stop trying to be liked. As a rule, a human being will only ever truly connect with a select few other people during their lifetime, much like a fine wine of which very few people can ever develop a taste for, but those who do love it. If you were to subtract the sheer amount of effort you put forth to make yourself more appealing by some generic standard, I'd imagine that it would be roughly 30% of all your time spent, ever. And yet, for all that time and effort, you probably do not have more than 8 friends who you consider trustworthy, and you will only ever meet one person who will understand you and love you to the extent that you would want to spend the rest of your life with them. So, why pour so much time, effort, and money into an aspect of yourself which is literally being wasted on others who do not matter? Stop trying to appeal to everyone. Stop trying to attract every member of the opposite sex, and stop trying to convince every person you talk to that you are witty and interesting. Consider what matters to you and run with it. Let that define who you are and how to behave. If no one hates you, you are appealing to too many people. When I made negative reinforcement, I knew it wouldn't be popular. I knew that a large percentage of people would be turned off by the idea, and the introduction episode aims to alienate those people immediately by frightening them away. The truth is, not everyone is ready to hear negative reinforcement because they haven't learned the right lessons to be able to open their mind to accept these concepts. I hope to do many things for people. Prove to them that they have no need for insecurity, break down for them some of the inner workings of the human mind, and demonstrate how critical thinking is the skeleton key to every metaphorical locked door in life. But I cannot open their minds to consider new concepts like these. I'm not trying to be something for everyone. I'm trying to be everything for a select few. My advice for you is to do the same. If you want to spend your life surrounded by genuine people, you yourself need to be genuine, and that means not trying to mold your appearance and personality into something which is geared to appeal to the non-genuine. It's time you created your own standards for yourself instead of mindlessly accepting those shown to you. We're done here.